blessing, don't give it. Stay disciplined, that's where champions begin. Trust your plan, let the market flow. One good trade can change it all, you know. Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Your breakthrough season's getting near. One smart move can change your life. Turn the pressure into priceless high. Break the earth, profitable mindset every time.
Happy Sunday. I greet you. Dan Sokoto, I greet you. Anam, I greet you. Please, let's keep tapping 2K likes so that we can start. 2K likes, please. On YouTube, please let us share this live stream, guys. Let's share this live stream.
Charts don't lie. Keep your vision clear.
Let's share this live stream on YouTube.
Every setback builds a stronger year. Patience pays. Let your winners run. The race ain't over till the goal is won. Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Your breakthrough season's getting near. One smart move can change your life. Turn the pressure into priceless.
These are the trades that we took yesterday. Please, let's keep tapping. 2K likes. Let's keep tapping, guys. 2K likes. Let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. What we are doing now is currency pairs for weekly buyers before we go into synthetics. Let's keep tapping. So the trade that we took yesterday is still running. The weekend trade yesterday, which is this guy. Please, let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. 2K likes. All right, which is this guy and this guy. These are the two trades that we took yesterday. It's okay, let's go. Bello Jr., I greet you. What else up?
Every setback builds a stronger year. Patience pays. Let your winners run. The race ain't
2K likes.
till the goal is won. Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Your breakthrough season's getting near. One smart move can change your life. Turn the pressure into priceless high. Ratio to profitable mindset every time. loss is just a lesson, don't give it. Stay disciplined, that's what champions begin. Trust your plan, let the market flow. One good trade can change it all, you know. Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Your breakthrough season's getting near. One smart move can change your life. Turn the pressure into prizes. Into your profitable mindset every time. Charts don't lie.
Okay.
Keep
We
your
never still
vision
reach 2K. Okay.
every setback.
Once we are on 2K likes, we're going to
Build a
start.
stronger you. Patience pay over till the goal is won.
Anam FX, how are you,
Hold
sir?
your faith, don't trade with fear. Your breakthrough season's getting near.
How you doing? Anam,
I'm fine, my bro. How is business?
you thank God.
How's trading going on?
Fine. You're welcome. Thank you.
You learned a lot yesterday when you were alive.
Is that?
I say I learned a lot from your life yesterday.
Is that your first time joining?
No, it's not first time.
Okay. Thank you so
I
much.
never joined you. I've been a long time on join.
Thank you. Bello Junior, how market? Wait till you don't buy today. Or wait till you don't sell. You're welcome. My brother will no get name. What's up? Mr. No Name. Good afternoon. We're on 2K now. All right. Mr. No Name, what's up? Good afternoon, sir. I don't know how I can call you, so I need to call you Mr. No Name. How you doing? We cannot hear you. Your distance is very low. All right. Thank you. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. So today is Sunday. Sorry. We are not going to do that now. It's going to be later. We need to follow rules. Every Sunday like this, what we normally do is currency pairs first. We do weekly bias. After we are done with our weekly bias, then we now go ahead with synthetics. You understand? So that's how we're gonna do it. So we're gonna be talking about weekly bias on currency pairs first before we bounce back to our synthetic. So this was the trade that was added today that makes it 3 trades. So we have 3 trades now running. So we have this one, we have this, the 2 trades that we took yesterday, this one, and this last one. So these are the 3 trades that we took yesterday. So we're going to see how far we can go. All right, we are holding them. We know the shake. So now, which pair are we starting with today? Let us go start with BTC. From BTC, or let us start with gold. From gold, we go to BTC. Please let us tap and share. My brother, the V15 is on the free Telegram group. It's on the free Telegram group. All right, so you are all welcome. How was your day? How was the Sunday? As we are starting this, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, God should protect and guide us and give us wisdom, knowledge. And He should let us to understand this. God should help us to understand the language of the market. In Jesus' name. Amen. So guys, let us start. And I want your vibes. I want your encouragement. I want your comment to keep coming. I want that your tap to keep going. I want to be seeing that love emoji. That alone is enough. I will be gingered, okay, to do more. Please let us try our best by doing that. So let us start. Now, this is gold. I don't come again. This is gold. 3-month time frame. This is 3-month time frame. This is 3-month time frame. Do you know what is coming to my mind now? Do you know what is actually coming to my mind? What is actually coming to my mind is I should just go for a buy. Boom. And I should use this eye as target. I'm going to just see the magic. Say gold, we just start doing what? We just start pushing. That is going to be very lovely. But nevertheless, let's start. So on this 3-month time frame, all right, we have this bullish candle, okay, giving us this long shadow, this upper shadow right here. And whenever you see this kind of upper shadow, that is a sign that markets still want to push to the upside. All this one that you're seeing is just trying to do some pullback. You're still gonna see what? A massive push to the upside. So we don't need to mark anything right here. Let us just go straight to our monthly time frame. We know the market is still doing the pullback, but we never know where exactly, the zone exactly, that this gold is going to use to start buying. So let us consult our monthly time frame. On our monthly time frame, you will realize that for the past how many months? 1, 2, 3, 4 good months, gold has been dropping. It has been dropping massively. And most importantly, you need to look at the previous candle, which is this guy. Look at the way this candle closed with a massive momentum. Do you understand? The sellers are really in charge. Closing below this week, right here. Okay? So there's high probability that we might still have some push to the downside. Why? We have imbalance right here. Okay? And if you look at what happened right here, you realize that market consolidates here. So market can decide to use this zone for the buy. Market can still do what? Do this and start buying to the upside. Okay. Now, we go straight to our weekly. Mind you, it is only weekly bias. I just want to give you guys. Only weekly bias. For the past how many weeks now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the past 6 weeks, market has been doing what? It has been consolidating right here. Market is not breaking. It's not breaking out, and it's not breaking in. It's not breaking to the upside, and it's not breaking to the downside. which is telling us that he has no direction. Gold doesn't have a direction. With what is going on right here? Okay? Market is trying to manipulate. It's manipulating a lot of traders. And a lot of traders are taking advantage of making money on lower time frames. Maybe you buy, you're going to make money. Maybe you sell, you're going to make money on lower time frame. And there's no how you're not going to have some SLs. Market will still chop you. But with this information, gold doesn't have direction. Two things is likely to happen. It's either we have a push to buy, or we have a push to sell. Are you guys clear? So what we're gonna do in this case now, let us zoom and see together and look at the way the candle formed. All right, you will see that this gold is stylishly giving us downtrend inside this range. Is stylishly giving us downtrend. And when market is giving you a downtrend like this, that is doing it stylishly, it's trying to deceive. You might just see a spike to the upside. You might see a spike to the upside. Okay, so if you look at what's happened right here, market gave us this bearish candle that took out this high. Okay, and market later take out this low. Boom. Market created a resistance level right here. Can you see this level? And we have this lower low that market created right here. If you change it to line chart, you're gonna see clearly. Boom. Can you see a lower low, lower high, lower low? Is trying to do what? A lower high. That is what market is trying to do right here. Okay. So this support area, we're gonna be marking this guy. Please, let's keep tapping. Okay. This area is our wall, our weekly support. This is our weekly support area. And look at the way this candle close. And whenever market gives you an indecision in a key level area, that means market wants to reverse. That means market wants to reverse. Don't forget our market leave behind a resistance level right here, which is our weekly resistance level, WR. Boom. So there's possibility that if market opens, it can do some little pullback like this and push up to this resistance level. Okay. So let me just help you down to daily time frame. This is where I'm supposed to stop. But let me help you to daily time frame. I'm only giving you weekly bias, what you should look out for this week. Now on daily, look at that. All right, you will see that on daily, market has given us a change in character. Okay, this eye, this lower eye that was created right here, okay, it got broken to the upside, giving us our change of character. Okay, and market did what? It created a higher high right here, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, higher high. So market is likely to do this and push up. Okay, let me explain again. Now you see this support area, this guy right here, this area, market can decide to push down here and push up. And from here, actually, market can give you a confirmation for a buy. That you can buy to this area. And if market get to this area, you can take a sell. So over this week, gold might decide and be doing this. Gold might consolidate for this week. It might continue the consolidation. Okay? So this is my bias on gold. Gold, wait for little pullback and buy to this area. This is my bias for gold. Okay, please let us tap and share. All right, so let's go to BTC. BTC, we go straight to 3 month. All right, this is BTC on our 3 month time frame. You all see the market give us this high, a push down, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low. So you see this area right here. Market can actually do some little pullback to the upside like this and still drop. Okay? But to be frank with you, I will want market to still come back to this area. I'm coming. You see this area is our 3 EMS. This is my 3 EMS that I will want market to actually come back to. I will still want market to come back to this area before we have the push to the upside. Because you see this leg, this is an inducement leg, engineered liquidity. We have a push, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Okay. But market is actually reacting to this level right here. And that is why we're having this for the push. So let us mark this guy. Okay. It's a very important area as well, which is our water EMS. Okay. But you see this area. I still want to see BTC drop. Let me tell you the reason. Look at the way this candle closed. This bearish candle, it closes below this candle, previous candle, with a strong momentum. Okay. So this candle is actually doing some little pullback before we have the drop. This candle can close bearish because this is still 3 month time frame. So let us see what we have on our monthly time frame. Here we go. Like I told you, you see this area is a very strong resistance that later becomes our support area right here. Look at this rejection right here. And the market is trying to cause another rejection right here. But do you think this support, do you think it's actually a strong support? I don't think it's a strong support. If this area is a strong support, when market first come back to give us this rejection right here with this week, I'm not supposed to see market come back here again. But it still came back with a massive momentum. Look at this candle. Look at this bearish candle that is looking like Marubozu, if you know Marubozu. This candle is closing with a high momentum. This bearish candle. So last month, give us a bullish candle. Look at this bullish candle with a small momentum. So we might have a little push to the upside before we have another break to the downside. Just something like this. The way we have this, okay? You see that we have this pullback. Market can actually do this and pull down again. And if you go check your 12-month time frame, which is your yearly, market is giving you a CRT for itself. And there is a level that I want market to get to on that CRT, which is this our 3MS, this low, this 3MS. That is where I want us to buy from. Okay. So you see this area? I want to be looking for a buy from here. Are you guys with me? Okay. Please, let's keep tapping and share this live stream. Ratio 2. Now, let us check the weekly time frame. Here we go on weekly time frame. Okay. Like I told you, I said this low, this support right here, to me, is actually a weak one. I don't think it can actually hold the market. I'm seeing market breaking below this 3MS. Julius, what's up? So market gave us a nice equal right here, giving us a W pattern right here. All right, giving us a W pattern. This is a neckline, and market push up. Okay, and we have a massive drop breaking below this support right here. So what we're gonna do right here is to mark out this guy, boom, which is our what? Weekly resistance level. Boom. Let me take this guy out. Please, let's keep tapping. Now, let us see the reaction. The way market reacted from this weekly resistance level. Okay. Now, when market break below this support level that caused the W pattern, we have a massive break with a high momentum. And we have what market now created a high right here. Another high, giving us what? Double top. It's giving us a double top. So my bias for this week, obviously, is clear. Obviously, if I should ask everyone, what do you think our bias is going to be? I think everyone is going to get it right with what, according to the way I explain this. So we don't need to stress ourselves. Just keep looking for sell to this area. That's my bias. Just keep looking for sell. So if BTC is selling, there's high probability that gold is going to sell. Like I told you that there is a level that I want gold to get to. So gold is likely to sell as well. Okay. So my bias on BTC, just keep looking for what? For a sell. If market should open, keep looking for sell opportunity. So that's my bias. So which pair do you want me to check, guys? Please, let's keep tapping. Which pair do you want me to check for you? Currency pairs. Currency pairs. Currency pairs. Currency pairs, please. Currency pairs. GBP USD. Okay. It isn't over till the goal is won.
Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Breakthrough seasons getting near.
One smart move can change your life. Turn the pressure into priceless lies. All right. Now, We are here right now on GBP USD 3-month time frame. This is 3-month time frame on GBP USD. Okay. So if you look at what happened right here, we have a break right here. Boom. You see the way market break this level? It give all this low, lower high, equal low, lower high, lower low. The market push up to this area. So now this is where market has been consolidating right here. Boom. You see this area right here is where we have our fake out. Mr. Owen, what's up?
I greet you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Same to you, boss. Sir, you're welcome. How are you doing?
Fine, sir. I greet you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, let's continue. So we have a resistance level right here. Boom. As you can see, we have a nice what? Rejection right here. Okay. And market came all the way down, breaking this guy to the downside. So what do you expect? What do you expect, guys? We want to see more drop because market has break structure to the downside. All right, market has actually do the pullback. Okay. And now market is giving us a sell opportunity right here. Don't worry, I'm gonna break it down. Don't worry. Our trimmer. Okay. So what do you think I'm gonna use for this sell? Of course, I want market to come back to this resistance level right here. Boom. Which is our TDMR. And if you look at the structure that we have right here, market give us a high, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low. All right. So let us see what we have on monthly time frame and see what has been happening. There was a time that I was having a kind of pattern right here that I want to sell to the downside, but market rejects from this area. Market is not breaking that zone. Ever since then, GBP has been consolidating. Okay. So if you look at what is going on right here, boom. You see the market is consolidating. This is a consolidation market. It has no direction. No need to deceive ourselves. It has no direction. Because when markets are consolidating, they might actually do what? Either it do a reversal or a continuation. Obviously, if you want to do continuation, that is to the upside. But if you want to do a reversal, that is to the downside. Let us break it down. All right. Something crazy happened right here. From this low right here, market give us a massive push. We have this higher low, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low, lower low, and lower high. Then we have what? Another higher low. Let me tell you what market is trying to form right here. Market is trying to form a pennant. Okay? This is what market is trying to do. It's trying to form this, and it's trying to form this. You can call it a pennant or symmetrical triangle. Okay. But when you look at this, our resistance level right here, we have a nice rejection. Okay, which is our MR. All right, and this support area right here, we have a nice rejection right here, which is our MS. Okay, so let's zoom. Now, if we look at what happened here, market created a support level right here that is rejecting from here. This higher low. So we're going to be marking this area. Boom. That is our MS. Monthly support area. Is very important. So market reject from this support area. Where is the nearest bus stop? Yeah, bullish panel. Where is our nearest bus stop? Our nearest bus stop. How is Ikeja long? Is here. This is our Ikeja long. Our MS. Sorry, our MR rather. Not MS. MR. Boom. Simple. What do we need to do? We go to our weekly time frame. So, as a trader, you now know what to do. That's your strategy you're using. You're gonna apply it from your lower time frame, from daily, 4 hours, 1 hour, to any time frame you want to use for entry. Just make sure you buy. Just make sure you look for buy on GBP USD. Now, you see this area. Please, let's keep tapping. Boom. Now, look at this area. I just want to help you. I'm just trying to help you right here. You will see the market is consolidating here. Low, high, low, high. It break out. This area is a fake out. It later came back in again. High, low, and now this guy is breaking out. And do not forget that this breakout that happened, it was the one that was rejected from our MS right here on our money time frame. And it's respecting this support area right here. Can you see this area? I don't want to mark it so that there will not be too much of lines. Okay? And when market rejects, what is the confirmation we have right here? This is a money star. It's giving a money star. And now, inside this consolidation market, this candle has already given us what? A bullish engulfing candle as confirmation. So my bias for the week is look for buy to this area. So market can actually do some pullback that can make you to enter, and it might not do a pullback. But let me remind you guys, if market should get to this area, this resistance level right here, please be careful. Be careful, because market can pull back. It can still consolidate, but at least you can still get like 1 to 2 trades for a buy on GU before market get to this area. Are we clear? That is my bias. Next pair, please. Next pair. Next pair. Next pair. USD-JPY. Okay. USD-JPY. Let's clear the chart. All right, guys. So this is USDJPY. We don't really need to talk about all these things. Okay. Obviously, you know the market is bullish. All right. Giving all this high low to the upside, right? Market is bullish. So let us just focus on this recent moves right here. So what we can have right here is market created a nice support here. Okay, yeah, which is our TDMS. Our market created a what? A high, yeah, that got broken. As you can see, this resistance level, it got broken to the upside. So that means we want to see more push to the upside. But before the push can happen, I want market to actually still do some pullback. Maybe to this, there's a gap here. There's a little gap here that we can actually see on lower time frame. So let's go to more monthly time frame. Let's consult. So now, look at this area that I said market created, like equal low right here. All right, and you see this high, market can come there and form a support like this and push up. Are you getting it? Let me explain more. So from this equal lows, market break this high, giving us what? A change of character. Because market break this low to the downside, change of character. Yeah, we have a change of character to the upside. And market did what? It break this high again, and it break this external. So this external high, market has broken it. So if anyone has actually taken a buy from here, you're gonna take the buy to the external range, which is this high. So market has taken out the external range. All right. So I want to see market just do some pullback, either to this area and start buying. Where do you think I'm gonna buy from? I mean, this is the nice area for us to look for a buy. Boom. Which is what? MS. Okay. Because what market did here, market gave us a nice liquidity. That is a nice engineer liquidity. Okay. Before market push up. So we want to see market push there. Push down like this, and boom, to the upside. So that means what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a trade from this resistance that becomes a support. You see this fair value gap I'm talking about. You see that there's a key level right here. Okay. So on a monthly time frame, market has taken out this high, and now what market is giving us right here is giving us a bearish engulfing candle. So we want to see more push to the downside, to this area, before we have the boom to the upside. So let's go to weekly time frame. Here we go. Look at this massive drop. Look at this massive drop. All right. So my bias for you guys is this. You can wait for a little pullback and boom to the downside. This is my bias for USDJPY. Are we clear? My simple bias on UJ. So let us quickly check our trade that we have. We had a trade on V101S. Please, let's keep tapping. Boom. So we have our first SL for the weekend. As you can see, we have what our first SL for the weekend. This is the weekend trade. We have 3 trades that we took. So we have our first SL right here. Okay. So I'm gonna be taking this one down right now. V100. You move down. Boom, as our completed trade. Now let us check the other ones that we have. V50. We took a trade on V50 yesterday. Please, let's keep tapping. Okay. So yeah, we go. Every time. Please, let's keep tapping, guys. Let me know the pair you want me to check next. V50. Let us open again. Charts don't lie. Okay. Every setback build a stronger, yeah. So yeah, we go. This is the second trade. Okay. So we're gonna see how it goes. And this is the third one right here. This is the third one. Market has come back to our entry point. As you can see, market has come back to our entry point. Let's keep tapping. Every time. Okay, here we go. Yeah, please give me a minute. So which pair do you want me to check, guys? Which pair you want me to check? Which pair do you want me to check, guys? Change your life. Turn the pressure into priceless life. Wish you to profitable myself every time. No, currency pair first. 50. So let me know. Silver. Bro, which kind of pair be this now? We don't do silver here. We've never taken any trade on silver before, bro. Let's trade the one that people trade. Currency pair, currency pair, currency pair. And if you think we should stop currency pair, let me know. We've talked about GU, gold, silver, what is it called? BTC, USD, JPY. Which one do you want me to check again? Please, let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. I don't do silver. I don't waste money there. I've never traded silver in my life ever since I've been trading for the past 7 years, almost 6 years now. Gold. We've talked about gold, bro. We've talked about gold. All right. So let's check NZD USD. Let's check NZD USD. All right, so on our monthly time frame, on NZD USD, what I can see here, market give us a nice push to the downside, a lower high, higher low, equal high, equal low, equal high, it consolidate a bit, it give us this lower low, creating what? Equal low right here, and we have what? Another lower high. Now market is giving us a what? A higher low. So we want to see market give us a higher high to the upside to get to this area. That is my bias right now. Okay, so let us zoom. So in this case, what I'll be doing right now is to mark out this guy. Okay, so market has done what? Taking out the low of this candle, which is our TDMS right here. All right, so my bias is for market to get to this resistance level right here. That's going to be my bias, is to get to that area, which is our TDMR. So we have our mid-range right here. Okay, this is my mid-range. So this mid-range, that is going to be the first target. All right, that is going to be the first target. So what we're going to do right now is to go to monthly time frame. Boom. So on our monthly time frame, you see that from this low, market created a lower high, higher low, lower high, higher low, lower high, a lower low. So I want to say market keep pushing to the upside. All right. So market gave us a bearish engulfing candle right here, and now we are having another bullish candle right here. So I still want to see market to do what? We have a bus stop here, 1, another bus stop here, 2, and the bus stop here, which is this our TDMR. So I still want to see more push to the upside. So when we go to our weekly time frame, where I'll be stopping, I'm only giving weekly bias. Here we go. You will realize that market has broken out from this resistance level. Boom. So this becomes our what? WS. That is our WS. Okay? Market has broken out from the WS. It took out this low. All right? It reacts from this guy. All right? And now, market has broken out this high, giving us a change of character. It break out this high and pull back, and now it's pulling up. Let me change it to line chart so that you're going to see clear. Look at that. After market take out this low, right here, it take out this low. This high, lower high that was created before this low, it took it out. Look at that. Then it do the pullback, and now it's pushing back. So market has already given us what? Inverse head and shoulder. This is our head right here. This is shoulder, and this is second shoulder. So we want to see market keep pushing to the other side. So where is the nearest bus stop for this guy? Is here. Boom. Our what? Our WR. Please, let's keep tapping. Change it to candle. All right, can you see? So my bias is this. Keep looking for buys on SZUSD. Keep looking for what? Keep looking for buys on SZUSD. So market can do a pullback, but keep looking for buys. So that's my bias. So next pair, please. Next pair. Which pair? Which pair? Which pair? Which pair? Next pair. Next pair. Every time. All right. So if there's no currency pairs again, let us go into synthetics. I know that is what everybody actually wants. Everybody are all waiting for synthetics. Hey, now wow. All right, so let us start taking requests from synthetics now. 91 is, can you see? Imagine they don't start. Oh my God, let's go. Woo. All right, so this is our 91s. Okay, so we're gonna be taking it from our 3-month time frame. This is 3-month time frame. All right, so what do we have? Market created what? It created a high right here, another lower high right here. This low that was created, it got broken, and we have another low right here. So this guy, we don't know actually where it's going to react from. Maybe it's around here, or we don't know yet. Okay, but there's probability that market can push to this resistance level. So let us mark this area for future purpose. Which is our TDMR. Future purpose as our TDMR. So market has created what is support. It's not yet the support because this candle is still printing. So now let's go straight to monthly time frame. Now, look at that. Look at that. Market gave us a nice bullish engulfing candle right here. Okay, breaking out from the consolidation that has been happening here for a very long time. Market has been consolidating here before we have a massive push to the upside. All right, so this was the TDMR I was talking about, right? But all I want to see is I still want market to push up to this resistance because we have a virgin girl right here. There is a virgin girl waiting right here. That is not too far. And if you mark out your fib level from this high to this low, market is tapping already on a 50% level. Can you see? It's tapping. But I still want to see more push to the upside. Mind you, there is a key level right here. Boom. But this key level right here, do you think it can actually make the market to drop or it's going to break it to the upside? How strong it is? Because when this candle break below it, this candle did not reject. It was this one that was giving us the rejection. We now have a massive drop. Now, market is pushing up. I expect market to push up to that level, right? So let's check our weekly and see. Because I'm still going to be looking for more buys. Now, on our weekly time frame, you see that market created a high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Then we have equal low right here. Market give us a nice equal low here. We have a break from here, and we have another break right here. So if you look at what happened here, this high, market break this level, and it's giving us a rejection. This is our WS, weekly support level. All right? You see, market breakout, and it's giving us a rejection. Okay? And it's giving us a rejection. But what market is actually doing now is giving us a CLT. But this CLT, I think, is a fake one. So let us reduce this, or let me take it out. Do you know why it's a fake one? This is the main place I want market to get to. Right here. Boom. Which is our WR. Okay? So I say one market to push up to this area. So from here, we can sell. Okay? So I have a sell opportunity here. A bias to sell from here. Okay? Let me reduce this guy. And I have a bias to sell from this area as well. Okay, so those two areas are areas that I want to look for what to sell from. So if I'm selling from this area, that means I'm using the 50% of the fib level. That means I'm doing what? I'm using the 50% of the fib level. Or if I want to sell from here, I'm using the extreme. Are two different things right here. So let's zoom. So I'm going to be looking for more buys on this guy. More buys to this area. It's not done. So let's go to daily time frame. Please, let's keep tapping. Now, here we go on daily. You see what we have right here? You see how market has been consolidating right here? Now, let me show you something. You see where I drop, right? You see? Market is using that breaker block. Let me show you. Market is using this breaker block. Market is using this breaker block right here. So it is the breaker block that is blocking the market from pushing to the upside. Okay. So what market is doing right now is this is what they call a bullish rectangle. When you have market push like this and it start consolidating, So I want like this. Okay. I want to see more push to the upside. But in this area, market is rejecting. This is our deal. That is our daily resistance level. And you see area here. This is where I want to buy to. So let us zoom and see. You will see that on daily, right here, we have a breaker block, a order block right here. This candle, this bullish candle, our order block. So I will be looking forward to sell from here. SL is going to be above the zone. But market is reacting presently on the breaker block. It's reacting from the breaker. So let's zoom. Now let us see what is actually going on. Now, when market give us this high, in the shisha candle right here, we have a push. It creates a high, low, higher high, lower low, lower high, equal low, lower high. And now market is breaking all the way down. So where exactly this guy is going to? Is there a zone of 4 hours that market is trying to use? Let's check. Beautiful. Look at that. There is a zone right here. There is a zone right here that market is using, that is likely to use rather. Now, let me show you. Boom. This is our 4 zone. Okay. You see this area? This is a 4 zone. This is a 4 zone that market can use to buy. You know, I told you that this area, what market is trying to do is only reacting on that daily breaker block. It's reacting to the daily breaker block. If the daily breaker block is so strong, we're not supposed to have this kind of consolidation. Market could have gone far by selling. So the breaker block is getting weak. It's getting weaker. Do you know the reason why it's getting weaker? Let me tell you the reason why it's getting weaker. Because it has been tested many times here. It tried to break here. Look at what happened right here. Look at what happened right here. And look at the last one. So before you know it, if market come back and use this other block that is looking so fresh, this is going to fuel it up. The other block that we have right here is going to fuel it up. You will see it skyrocket to the upside. That is my bias. It's likely to skyrocket from there. So I'll be looking for buy from here to the upside. So you see all these areas. These are what? Liquidity. Those are liquidities. Those are liquidities. So we just want to see market pull back there and tap and start buying from there. So this is what we're gonna do. And today is Sunday. Today is Sunday. I want us to take this trade. And we've already taken 3 trades for the weekend. So this trade is not going to be part of the weekend trade. Okay, it's going to be counted as our normal trade for the week. So obviously, I'm not going to be dropping this signal on our free Telegram group. It is only on the VIP I'm going to be dropping this. It is only on the VIP I'm going to be dropping this trade. So give me a minute, let me quickly check the price of this. 91S. Wow. This is very volatile. If you take a buy like this, $14.62. 14.06. All right. So this is very, very volatile. You see, this trade is a volatile trade. So what I'll be doing in this trade, right, is I'll be doing it conservatively because it is very, very volatile. Okay. When I check the price, all right, from here, it's giving me about 50 something dollars. Me myself, I can take it personally. All right. But people that are what? I don't have the money to take this trade. Cannot actually, if you take this trade like this, people will not be able to take it because it's volatile. All right. So I will be doing this conservatively and we'll see how it goes. 91S. Please, let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. All right, let me put alert right here. Okay, so alert is being created. All right, so let's go to the next one. V75. Okay, let's go. $91s. Let me bring it up here. So yesterday we have a bias on V75, which I actually put alert on it. Let's see. So market did not come back. Market did not come back. It's pushing. Market is not coming back. No, don't need to do this. Let's go to weekly. So my bias on this guy, if you look at this our weekly time frame on 75 1s, we have a massive drop right here. We have what? Equal low, equal highs right here. The market created. We have a high right here, another high here, before we have a break to the downside. Break of structure, we have a high, low, market consolidates all here. They created this higher low, higher than this guy, before we have a change of character again to the upside. All right, so market break this high and it break this high. Our market came all the way back here. It gave us this nice rejection, and our market is pushing up. So this kind of pushing up, right? This kind of pushing up. Market give me a nice resistance level here with this nice rejection. So let's see the daily. All right, so on daily, there's possibility that market can use this area. Okay, market at top here can use this area and sell again. All right, but at the moment, market has given us a change of character to the downside. It break out this low to the downside. All right, we have a high, lower low, lower high, higher low. So this higher low, I want market to keep pushing to the upside. Seriously, I want this guy to keep pushing to the upside. V75. V75. I want market to keep pushing. And if you mark out your fib level from this low, okay, look at that, beautiful. This is what? Our DT. Okay, that's our DT. So there's possibility the market can push to this high, then push further. So market went up and give us a pullback to this our weekly support area, rejecting, aligning with this our what? Trend line right here, which is giving us a CLT. The CLT that's been completed. All right, so let's go to 4 hours. Please, let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. So here we go, 4 hours time frame. So here we go. Now on 4 hours time frame, you see that this is where market was as of yesterday. All right. No. This is alert that I put here. How come? What? How did I put alert here? Is it I was waiting for a break to happen? Is that it? Let's go to daily. Let me see the daily again. Okay, let's go to 4 hours now. All right, so this is what we're gonna do right here. All right, I'm gonna be drawing the trend line here. Okay, connecting this way. All right, so this is our what? Our 40. Boom, that's our 40. Okay, so I will be waiting patiently for market to break out. So once I have a breakout properly, we can engage for a buy, a long position. Okay, then we can long in. We can long this guy. Okay, after the closure, we long it, we put our SL at the mid of this range to the upside. All right, so we're gonna be patient with this guy and see what he's gonna do. All right, and see what he's gonna do. Please, let's keep tapping. Let's check our truth here. Every setback build a stronger year. Patient pace. Let your winners run over. Till the goal is won. We will feel into season again. One smart move can change your life. Turn the pressure into priceless, but into you to profitable lives every time. Please, let's stop. Please give me a minute. 25 one less. Seasons getting in, first month's move can change your life. Turn the pressure to to you too. Every day the myself, every time. So which pair are we going for again? Which pair? Which pair? Which pair, guys? Which pair? Which pair? So today is Sunday. I hope you are prepared for another challenges for this new week. I hope you are ready. So if you want to join our free Telegram group, the link is on my bio. And if you want to join our VIP is $20 for monthly subscription, and the 2 week subscription is $10 to join. All right, 10s. One smart move can change your life. Celebration is your price and time. Unforgettable myself every time. Every time. Don't give in. Oh. All right. On 3-month time frame, on 10s. Let us see. Let's see. Okay, so what we have right here is market is giving us what? From this low, from this point, high, like equal low, higher high, and market is rejecting from this guy. Market is rejecting nicely from this resistance that becomes our support right here. Please, let's keep tapping, which is our 3ms. Okay. Market is rejecting from there nicely. So what do we need to do? We go straight to our what? Monthly time frame. All right. So on monthly time frame, as you can see, market has given us what? A nice rejection, giving us a nice what? A CLT that can push the market to the upside. So market has given us this. We have a high, low, higher, low. So we want to see another push to the upside to give us another higher high. All right. That is what we want to see. So let us check our weekly now. All right. So what is weekly giving us? Weekly is giving us a massive push. This is a crazy push that we have right there. That is a crazy push. But mind you, we have a level here that can actually make the market to drop, that can reduce the momentum. And it's actually very close. This is our what? Weekly resistance level. Okay? So that can actually reduce the momentum because market is actually pushing massively. All right? And another thing, right? If you mark out your trend line from here, all right, this is a nice trend line. So this is our weekly what? WT. All right, that is our WT. Okay, look at where I pick it from. And this is second touch, then extend. So by the time you extend it, that is when we have this touch. All right, and we have this massive. All right, that was so massive. So what do we expect? We want to see some pullback before market gets to that weekly resistance. All right, but market is not ready for the pullback. Market is not ready. Look at what market has been doing. Push, 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 push. It keep pushing, it keep pushing, keep pushing. So at the moment now, market is breaking above this guy. All right, and this is our daily time frame. Okay, so let's see the 4 hours time frame. Maybe there's a way we can catch for this buy. Maybe there's a way we can catch for this buy. Okay, let's zoom, because the momentum is there. Maybe there's a way we can catch. All right, so market has given us a break of this high. This one is breaking at the moment. So let me mark out this open and close here that happened. Please, let's keep tapping. This close and open right here. And let's see what we have on 1 hour time frame. All right, so market just broke out from that level. So if you buy from here, put our SL here, then we push up. It's actually going to be good, but I'm coming. Let's go back to that 4 hours time frame. Okay, 15 minutes rather. Let me say the 15-minute time frame. All right. So on 15-minute time frame, here we go. Okay, here we go on 15-minute time frame. So market give us what? We have a what? A break of this high, this external range to the upside. It do this pullback. Market break this high. It pull up now. So let's see if market can actually pull back to this 50% of this range. Yeah to yeah. All right. If market can push back respectively to this area right here, it's gonna make a lot of sense. This area, right? Which is gonna be our 50S. Okay, which is going to be our 50S. So let me take this guy out. So if market can do this, it should come. Then we continue. Because this is a liquidity right here that market created, and our SL is going to be right here. Yeah. Okay. So let us have this buy limit here. Let us wait and see. But this trade is going to be part of our trade for the weekend, for the week. It's going to be part of the trade for the week. So we're going to put our SL right here. That is, but I guess if market should come back, but I'm not sure. But let us just wait and see. We're going to do it conservatively, but don't let us to do buy limits. Don't let us to do buy limits. Okay, because I don't want us to do buy limits and later that we say let us delete. So we'll be watching. If market gets here and it rejects, I will say buy. So we enter conservatively. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, but we know where we're gonna put our SL already. So let us just wait. Let me put alert so that in case market get there. And this stronger, yeah. Okay, good. So if market can come back there, of course, we're going to engage for a buy. We're going to engage for a buy. Guys, please, let's stop. If you have any questions, send your request and let us talk, guys. Today is Sunday, so that we get prepared. So at least so far so good. For the past 3 months, that is 3 months and 1 week. That is 13 weeks. 13 weeks in a row, we'll be having a back-to-back wins on our Profem. We'll be having a back-to-back. I say Profem. Oh my God. On our VIP. We'll be having it back-to-back. So now, we are ready for the challenges for the week 14. We are ready for the challenge for the week 14. Maybe we are going to have a bad week. You understand? So we are always prepared for the losses. We don't care. We don't give a damn. You know the fair market. Nothing concerns us. You understand? Our own is we do our own, and we see the results at the end of the week. Okay? So let us just be ready for the challenges. That is what I will say. I will not say let us be ready for the blues. Don't let me to give you that kind of vibes. Be ready for the challenges. Be ready for the losses. Okay? And make sure you check your trading plan. If there's anything you want to actually to adjust on your trading plan, please do well to do so. Do well to do so. Okay? And I hope this week is going to be good for all. All right. So if you have any questions, send your request and let us talk, guys. Wow. Send your request and let's talk. Chats don't lie. Every setback build a stronger, yeah.
Patience pays, let your winners run. The race ain't over till the goal is won.
Oh my God. I feel like sleeping. I'm so tired. Please, let's stop. So if you have any questions, send your request and let us talk. So tomorrow, by the grace of God, I'll be here by 9 a.m. in the morning. Every time.
Every loss is just a lesson, don't give. Stay disciplined, that's what champions begin. Trust your plan, let the mountain fall. One good can change it all, you know. Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Breakthrough seasons get near.
One good can change your life. Turning ocean to Christ's light. To drive with every myself every time. Every time. Oh.
Charts don't lie, keep your vision clear.
Every setback, build a stronger, yeah.
Patience pays, let your
Step
winners
index 500.
run.
Sorry, we don't.
The race
We don't do
ain't
more than
over
100 or 200.
till the goal is won. Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Your breakthrough season's getting near. One smart move can
Oh my God. Let's keep tapping. If you have any questions, send a request. Okay, 100. Every time. Every time.
Every loss is just a lesson, don't give it. Stay disciplined, that's what champions begin. Trust your plan, let the market flow. One good trade can change it all. You know.
Let's quickly do this one. But after this, I think I'll be stopping for the week for today. So what do we have here? So we have if a lower high, and we have this lower low. Okay. So if you look at what happened here, this low that was broken, market pull back to that area and give us a double rejection. That is our what? Our TDMR, right? Market gave us a nice rejection right there, which is our double what? Rejection. Okay. So what we expect now is I want to see more drop to the downside. And market has actually created this low. So now let's go to our monthly time frame. So this is what we have right here. Okay. On our monthly time frame, this was the rejection that took place. Okay. It's aligned with what? Our monthly. This is monthly, but this is TDMR. There's alignment on it, right? So a market has broken down from this guy. So this is what we're going to mark now. Market broke from this support. It has become what? Our resistance, which is our MR. Okay, that is our MR. You see that area? So now I want to say market push up to this area and push down again. Possible. So we go to weekly. All right, so here we go on weekly time frame. Here we go on weekly time frame. So you see that on weekly, market has been giving series of what? High, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, low, lower high, lower low, higher high. So market break all this low, all of them to the downside. It has broken all of them to the downside. So now market is now doing a pullback again. So this pullback, we have a resistance level here. This guy that market can actually use and drop again. Because what market has done here, market has given us a CLT right here. There's a CLT right there, right? And that is why you see market push up. And this is the eye of the CLT. And this eye, this candle has already rejected from this area. It has mitigated these two zones right here. So the imbalance that was here before has been covered, rejecting from these key levels. All right. So market might not have business around there again. Market might decide to use this area and drop. It might. Now let's see the daily. So now here we go on our daily time frame. Now if you look at this daily, right, you realize that from this high, we have a lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs. So now this zone area, do you think market can still push up, or is going to drop and give us like something like this and push up again, or is going to drop massively, or is going to continue? So these are the three things the market is likely to do. If market wants to sell, it might actually sell to this level, which is going to form like inverse head and shoulder, or it might continue pushing to the upside from there. Are you getting me? So if you look at this area that I'm touching, this area here, this area, market has broken it to the downside here. It broke it to the downside. So there's probability that market can still do what? Drop. Now let us zoom. If you mark out your fib level from this high to this low, we all can see that this is a golden zone area. So market is in an area where the sellers and the buyers are negotiating, where the sellers are trying to sell, while the buyers are trying to keep buying. So they have meet at the midpoint. So now that is why I call all this area my golden zone area. Okay, so market is likely to buy. That means buyers are still in charge. That means they've already negotiated that they let us let this market keep pushing. Or market is likely to reverse. So now let us see on this candle. Let us see how this candle is printing. Now, when you look at this bearish candle that closed below this bearish engulfing, you realize that this candle gives us another bullish candle which created a support here, and it gives us a sweep here. Take note of it. Gives us this sweep. Okay, it gives us that sweep. It gives us this sweep. All right. So on this sweep, we will now go to our 4 hours to look for a change of character. So when you go to 4 hours time frame, if you change of character, you want to sell 4 hours now. Now you see that the change of character has already happened, right? From this low that gives us the sweep here, can you see? Market give us what? A change of character breaking this high. Now let us change it to line charts, you see? Can you see this high that was broken? This high here. You see the way it break it to the upside, right? Very good. So, before this guy can actually sell, he needs to like use this area again to sell off, because this is an inducement area if market actually wants to sell. But now, market is trying to do some what? Pullback. If market can pull back to at least to this guy again and is giving confirmation, I will go for a buy. Okay, I will go for a buy. Please, let's keep tapping. Now, let me connect this trend line and you see what we have here. Now, this is our 40. Look at this trend line. Can you see? You see the way we have a rejection here, and our market is giving us this rejection. So from where market is, we might keep having some drop. I have alert on 75. Oh. We have alert on 75. Okay. Sorry, that one don't pass. So now, look at this nice rejection. Market has taken this high out. You reject from this level on 4 hours time frame. That's why we are having this drop. Okay, so let's see the 1 hour. So what I'm going to do, let me go back to, we might have a sell on this trade. Let's go back to 4 hours. We might take a short sell, and you'll see what I'm going to do. We are on a network. So we're going to mark out this our 4 hour resistance level here. Okay. That is aligned with this our trend line. That's our 4 hour. So I go straight to my 15 minutes from there. So what I want to see on 15 minutes is I want to see a shift. Okay, the shift has already happened. Look at the shift. A shift has already what happened. A shift has what happened. When market give us this push, higher high, higher low, higher high, then we have a change of character. So once you see market do this, then we sell off. You understand? So that is what we're going to do on this step. So finally, we won't get opportunity for you. That is what we're going to do on this step. So we want market to push back. We want market to push back at least so that we can sell to this area. This area here is going to be area where I'll be selling from. Now, if you look at the confirmation that we have here on 15 minutes, market give us a what? Evening star. All right, this is evening star that market is giving us here. A nice evening star right there. Okay, so I'll be waiting for market to come back to this area so that we can sell. Yeah, which is our 15 hour. But I'm not going to post this one. So this one is just going to be a normal bias for everyone. All right, it's going to be a normal bias. So now there's another thing that you can use for confirmation. Look at this trend line. Me, I might use this trend line for this confirmation. Look at this trend line. 15T. Now look at this trend. Look at the way I draw this trend line. From this guy, all right. This is second touch, a rejection. We have a little breakout here. He pull back. A little breakout, a little breakout. Then this is where market is at the moment. It's breaking from here now. All right. So market can do what? Break and start dropping. But if market can actually pull back, you go for sell. It's going to be good. All right. Something like this. Make sure your SL is somewhere here. Then you target the low. Then we target this low. Okay. Then we target this low. So if market can actually come back, that is going to be good. So let me go to 1 hour. You see here, I would have said we should enter here. Our SS should be above, but I want market to pull back so that we can have a good RR. So let me go back to the to daily. So market can use that same area, reject, and pull back to this low. It can pull back to this low on daily time frame. Okay, but more no go too far. Let us just use this same area there. All right, let us use that same area. So the target is going to be, okay, we can just reduce to maybe to this area. That's too cool. So let us wait for pullback. If market give us a pullback on that 15 minutes, then we're going to engage. You see the way market is breaking, right? is breaking massively from that zone. It was that day 4-hour resistance to this 4-hour resistance here. That's what is causing it. So if market can push up, it will be good. If market can push up, it's gonna be good. So if you have any question, please let me know, because I'll be closing my live stream anytime soon. Okay, if you have any question, let me know, please. Oh, let me quickly check BTC if there's opportunity on BTC. If there's opportunity on BTC. Which pair did I check? Now it's step 100. So my bias also. So my bias on this guy is I want this guy to keep dropping. That is my bias. Okay. But if you check this daily time frame, what was going on? This is to all right. So my bias on this guy is I want this guy to keep dropping, right? But before he can keep dropping, look at what is going on here. We have this our daily what? Daily support here. That is where market is rejecting from. Our DS. Okay, let me take this one here. Or let me just even remove it for now. Now, market is rejecting from this daily DS. All right. And if you look at what happened here, from this area, we have a push, higher high, inducement leg, higher high. So market has taken this liquidity out. Now it has tapped in here for the buy. So from here, we can begin to look for buy. Let's go to 4 hours now. Okay, so this is what we have on 4 hours. All right. So if you look at the 4 hours, you realize that market give us a nice push, lower low, lower highs, lower low, higher high, right? Change of character has already happened. If you mark out your fib level from this low to this high, okay, now you will see that market has done what? Come back to almost 50% level right there. Now that is one. So secondly, is market has used this guy. Let me mark out this guy. Let me use box for this. Now you see this breaker. You see this breaker block. That is where market is. So from this breaker block, I want to see a change of character on 15 minutes. That is the confirmation. Let's now go to 15 minutes. That is going to be the confirmation for this buy. Okay, so let us zoom. So now what market has done from here is from this area where market first tap, we have a massive push like bullish engulfing candle. It creates this high. Now we have this what? Higher low. We have high, lower low. Market has given us another rejection right here. Okay, so market has given rejection here. So what market is doing now, market is giving us what we call a pennant or symmetrical triangle, something like this. which is our 15T, and this one too.
Hold your faith, don't trade
15T.
with fear. Breakthrough seasons getting near.
So this is what BTC is doing. Okay. So now, if you want to engage on this BTC, all right, I will advise you to do a buy stop. This trade, just do a buy stop. How are you going to do your buy stop? Place your buy stop here. And hey, I'm coming here. And make sure your SL is like this. This is just a bias, so it's not a signal that I'm dropping, just a bias. All right. So make sure you can do a buy stop like this, then you push up. Anyway, you want to target. Let me go to 4 hours. So if I'm taking this trade now, for me, I'll be taking my TP up here. To the external range there. So my TP is going to be something like this. Okay, this is just a bias that I'm just giving you guys. It's not that maybe this thing here. So if you want to engage, you can actually do a buy stop, or you can allow market to do what? To actually break out from the trend line, then you take your buy. So that is going to be my bias on this BTC. So I've already tell you what I'm going to be using for my TP right there. Okay, so that is that for that. If you have any question, please send your request. If you have any question, send your request. Let the winners go. Raising more. So the goal is wrong. Hold your fingers with fear. Breakthrough season getting in. My bro, been a while. Hey, well done, sir. How you doing? You're welcome. So guys, if you want to join our free Telegram group, the link is in my bio. All right, the link is on my bio. As you can see, 9 a.m. Monday to Friday. Okay. Weekend is Saturday and Sunday, which is anytime in the afternoon. We live stream on YouTube and TikTok, so please do well to join us every blessed day. And if you want to join our free Telegram group, the link is on my bio. Join by clicking the link. And if you want to join, our VIP is $20 monthly subscription. 2 weeks is $10. And this what is it called? Mentorship class, which is a discount. By this Friday, this coming Friday, I'm going to be closing this opportunity. This coming Friday, I'm going to be stopping this discount for this mentorship class. So if you still want to register, group class is $50. The online one-on-one is $100. Mind you, on this Friday, I'm closing this opportunity. I'm not going to be talking about this one. Maybe it's going to be later in the future. All right. So that is that. So if you have any question, let me know before I will move. So tomorrow is going to be nice Monday for everyone. And at the same time, let us get ready for the SLs. I always say, SL. If I tell you say SL, they give me joy, nobody will believe. If I say SL, they give me joy, nobody will want to believe me. But seriously, they give me joy. SL, they give me joy. You understand? SL, they give me joy. Please let us keep tapping. If you have any question, let me know. I've told you what you should do on this trade. The buy where I go buy for this thing, up to that eye. That is, if the market go that way, you will see, you will all see tomorrow. You will all see. Okay, and I might drop it on the VIP. So VIP, get ready. You know, I will not want to do something jiggy jiggy. So I might want to, if you understand. So it's not going to be from the live stream or anywhere. Just get ready, VIP. Don't worry. We day together. This BTT, I will let you know how I'm going to engage on it. BTC, I didn't say BTT. Please, guys, do analysis for GBP USD. We've already done that. That's the first thing we did. So tomorrow, I'll be meeting you guys. I'll be seeing you guys. Make sure you. I mean, V75. Make I dey go now. Hey guys, abeg. Make I dey go now. I don't tire. I want to get prepared for tomorrow so that I can have more ginger. More jiggy jiggy jingy. More jiga jiga. I can flow. I can change it all. You see this guy, I said I want this guy to break. He never breaks. So if market pull back to like 50% here, we are going to buy. Don't worry, we go get opportunity tomorrow. Let us be calm. We go get opportunity tomorrow. Let us be calm. Don't worry. I don't see plenty setups here. I've seen plenty setups. Don't worry. Even though down to this step index too. All right. So the way they see him and they see say this week you go jiggy jiggy. Let me take this one out. So I just give you bias there. So you guys should know how to go about it. All right. So VIP, get ready. VIP, our trade for the week, we are starting today. If I see opportunity, I'm going to post it, and it's going to be for the week. Do you understand? It's going to be for the week. So we are already done with our weekend. We have first SL on week. Let us quickly check. Maybe this weekend is good or bad. Let's check. So this guy actually, we are seeing profit in this. We already have one SL right on first one. So let's check the second one. Okay, so this is the second one. Yeah, I know that market is going to come back here and reject. So you see this area, if market rejects here, there's possibility that market might drop. So let us see what is going to happen. There's high probability that market is going to drop because I knew the market is coming back to this resistance level. So these are the trades that we have for the weekend. All right. So tomorrow I'm going to tell you the results. Maybe we make money or we don't make money for the weekend. But at least so far so good. 13 weeks in a row, back-to-back wins. That is massive. Say massive. Say massive. Say massive. Can we enter? My best advice is allow this candle to close. This is 4 hours candle. If you want to enter this trade, let this 4-hour candle close. If this 4-hour candle close, it rejects from this 4-hour resistance. We have just 34 minutes left. So by 6 o'clock, the candle will close. Once the candle close, switch to your 1 hour and look at what 1 hour is giving you. All right? Or 15 minutes can actually give you a bearish engulfing. If you have a bearish engulfing of 15 minutes, then you can take your sell. We are already on this sell. You can take your sell. Because from that place, there is a other block, a nice area on this 15 minutes. The network is bad, that's why this is not clear. So from this area, we have a push. So all this area is what? Liquidity. You see it clearly on 4 hours. Let me go to 4 hours. Please, let's stop. So this 4 hour is better. So on this 4 hours, this high, we have a push down, inducement leg, lower low. So market has taken this guy out. Now it's rejecting from here. If we reject, we might have a massive drop to the downside. Are we clear? So just wait until 6 o'clock. That should determine maybe you are going to be selling this guy or not. All right. So my guys on VIP, please let's get ready. All right, because I need to close this live stream now. Do analysis on BTC boss. I've already done that. So make sure you join us tomorrow. by 9 a.m. Please join us tomorrow by 9 a.m. My name is Rachel, and I will remain Rachel forever till I die. Till I die, still going to. Eh? I'm still going to remain Rachel, and Rachel will not change. Rachel will not change. So, guys, I really appreciate you. I love you guys. I love everyone. I mean, you guys are you're a family. I have a big family. Anytime I'm in your midst, anytime I have you around, analyzing market, taking trades together, celebrating the SLs together, celebrating the profits together, it gives me joy. You understand? So you yourself, you know that you are not alone. You are not alone. You will never walk alone. Liverpool fans. You will never walk alone. So we don't walk alone here. If we chop SL, we chop out together. If you chop TP, we chop out together. But my advice for everyone is please try to work on your balance. Increase your balance so that you can be taking trades that I post, all the trades that I used to post, so that you can take all of them. You understand? So that you can take all of them. Please work on your balance. All right? So, guys, I need to go. Any bínú sí mi ni? Ẹ dákun. Ẹ má bínú sí mi. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ relax. So see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. Enjoy the music and take care. Every time. Let's go. Gay, gay. Gay, gay. Thank you. Good night. See you tomorrow. Thank you, YouTube.